We bowl off Mello Tv Sports with cricket as Jamaica's Sabina Park will host 2 test matches over the summer, while Cricket West Indies has confirmed that St. Lucia and Grenada will host the South Africa tour in June. The South Africans' visit will bowl off a packed summer schedule for the Windies men, featuring 3 consecutive international home tours against South Africa, Australia and Pakistan from June to August 2021. The Test and T20 International Series against the Prix, rescheduled from 2020, will start the international summer. They are due to arrive at St. Lucia on June 1 and will play 2 test matches at the Darren Sammy Cricket Ground, followed by 5 T20 internationals at the Grenada National Cricket Stadium from June 26 to July 3. This will be the first time that South Africa has played bilateral cricket in the West Indies since 2010. The July 9 to 24 Australia White Ball Tour of the West Indies will also begin at St. Lucia's Darren Sammy Cricket Ground, hosting 5 T20 internationals. The Aussies then move on to Barbados for the 3-day night one-day internationals at Kensington Oval. Those games will provide the opportunity for the West Indies to secure more points in the ICC ODI Super League as they try to qualify automatically for the 2023 World Cup. They are currently 7th with 30 points, the same as New Zealand, Afghanistan and Bangladesh. Australia has 40 in 3rd, the same as England and Pakistan. Pakistan is scheduled to arrive in Barbados on July 21 ahead of their 5-match T20 International Series, with the first 2 matches to be played at Kensington Oval before traveling to Guyana to play the concluding 3 T20s at Guyana's National Stadium from July 31 to August 3. The West Indies and Pakistan teams will then travel to Jamaica for 2 back-to-back test matches at Sabina Park from August 12 to 24, which conclude 4 days prior to the start of the Caribbean Premier League in St. Kitts and Nevis. The summer schedule features a total of 15 T20 internationals for the reigning world champions as the West Indies continue to build up to their title defense in October and November. All players, support staff, and match officials will stay, train, and play in a biosecure environment with regular COVID-19 PCR testing taking place with assistance of respective ministries of health and from CARFA. It is not yet determined whether fans will be able to attend matches in person. We kick over to football news now. Jamaica's Reggae Boys will be based in Orlando, Florida for the group stage of the CONCACAF Gold Cup tournament starting in July. Jamaica will play its 3 Group C games at the Exploria Stadium, where they will open against Suriname on July 12. The Reggae Boys will be in action again on July 16 against the winner of preliminary Group 8. They then wrap up against Group Seed Costa Rica on July 20. The Reggae Boys will warm up for the Gold Cup with 3 friendly internationals in Japan. They will first take on Japan's senior team on June 3, Serbia on June 7, and the Japan Olympic team on June 12. Meanwhile, experienced defender David Luiz is set to leave Arsenal at the end of the season. An amicable meeting between Luiz and Arsenal took place today, where it was decided that he would leave when his contract expires in July. The 34-year-old Brazilian international has been with the London club for the past 2 seasons, having been signed from Chelsea in the summer of 2019. That was the second of 2 Chelsea stints for Luiz, who was a Premier League, Champions League and FA Cup winner with the Blues. On to tennis news now. Rafael Nadal today made it through to his 75th Masters 1000 semifinals by gaining revenge over Alexander Zverev to stay on track for his 10th Rome title. The Spaniard produced a 6-3, 6-4 victory over Zverev, who had won his last 3 meetings with Nadal, including in the quarterfinals of the Madrid Open last week. Nadal next faces a surprise opponent in American Riley Opelka, who is through to his first Masters semifinals after a 7-5, 7-6 victory over Federico Del Bonis. On to some racing news now. Formula One's early summer schedule has been reshuffled with the Turkish Grand Prix withdrawn from its planned June slot and a second race in Austria added later in the month as part of the latest change to the 2021 calendar. A Turkish round at Istanbul, planned for June 13, was only added to the schedule 2 weeks ago as a replacement for the Canadian Grand Prix, which was itself called off due to COVID-19 travel restrictions. But with Turkey added to the government travel red list last Friday, plans had to be withdrawn again by the UK-based sport. And as a result, the Istanbul event is now unable to take place on that date either. Now to end tonight's sports package, we present you with the play of the night, Fabio Cuaglerela's goal versus Napoli. And those are the stories making sports news tonight. We now head back to the news desk with Shelley and Hill.